Hello there, toy collectors. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around, and I am very excited to bring you this special review.
If anything, the Kim family, they're archetypes. Which is sad, but not always a bad thing.
I'm okay. I have one Zusi on the name.
Let's try them. Let's still try.
Check. Microphone check. How's it going, everyone? Hello there. Happy Sunday. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around. The Hasbro PulseCon 2021 event just wrapped up yesterday. There's a lot of cool toys being revealed. I'm a toy collector, toy photographer, and on this channel I usually do unboxing Thursdays, but when there's new stuff revealed, I like to do a little something called Dope or Nope, where I get to sit down with some of my friends, you in the chat, and we just kind of go through what we like, what we didn't like, and what we saw in the reveals. So happy to have you stick around. Share the video with your friends. Let them know we're live right now. And if you like what's going on the channel, feel free to subscribe. Turn the notifications on, and you'll know when we go live every day. Every week, sorry. And again, appreciate you all for being here. If you watch the event live, you may or may not have seen me and my Sentinel on the fan wall. Thank you to Hasbro for the invite, for having myself on there, and some of the guests tonight were on there as well. And it's just super cool because everyone who watches puts me in this position to do this awesome stuff and be in that situation as well. So genuinely, thank you so much. My guests this evening, if you don't know them, they are other toy collectors, and I would love to chat with them and hear their thoughts on some of the reveals from this weekend. First up, we have, I'm sure you know already, Bryant, MCU Collector 24. What's going on, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Thank you for coming on. You know, your first time on the channel here, but happy to have you here. I know it's hard because you're on the West Coast, and as a family man, this is prime dinner time. So I appreciate you hopping on and chatting about toys for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here. Excited for the first time.
Awesome. We also have from Canada. Oh, this is turning into a wrestling intro or something. From in Montreal. Now, this is the Action Figgy Skinny. Go check him out. What's going on?
Good.
Let everyone know real quick, you know, so I don't have to keep saying your toy name consistently, and where they can find you. Oh wait, first, everyone knows MCU Collector. He's on Instagram. He's on YouTube. All the links for everyone are in the description below. So please go check him out. But you're next.
Me, you can find me at anywhere at Action Figgy Skinny, except for on Instagram. It's Action FIGY Skinny, because back when I created my name, I couldn't have two G's, so there I am, and I don't know powerful people to change that. So yeah, there you find me on Instagram with Action 1G Figgy Skinny. There I am, and I take
only
pictures.
Had $1,000 in your pocket, so only 1G.
Yes, only 1G.
Only 1G. Got you.
They capped you back in the day, you know that.
Cool, man. Thanks for coming on. And last but not least, a familiar face for the channel, Troy in his sweatshirt.
In my armpit sweatshirt. My logo in my armpit. Hi, everyone. It's been a while. We haven't seen each other in what? 2 weeks?
What was it? What was the last video?
It was the last What If?
Was it What If? Yeah. Okay.
Jeez. It's been a while.
All right. Well, let's get to it. Some of you are on a tight schedule, and I do appreciate you being here. So I'm going to try and get to it real quick. There were a lot of reveals this weekend. Shout out to everyone in the chat right now. Shout out to everyone in the Butter Nation. If you're watching on Twitch, there's available on Twitch as well. Twitch.tv/toyingaround. And again, thank you to all the subscribers, channel members for watching. Actually, I want to say thank you. Because for people watching, I don't know if you saw before, I got one of these Hasbro Pulse boxes, the same one that Troy has down below. A whole bunch of stuff in there. So if Hasbro, if it gets to them somehow, thank you for sending those out. A lot of this stuff I collect. Some of the stuff I already have, and I feel like for people who watch the show and put me in this position, I want to give back. So some of the things that I already have or I don't collect, I would like to do like a giveaway at the end of this episode for somebody. I don't know. I'm gonna pick something out of the box, but it's just super cool that this box got sent out, and I want to give it back to the people who are here supporting. So thank you. Yeah, so we're gonna talk about the Legends. I know it's a 2-day event. If we go through everything tonight, I think my lady will stop talking to me for another 2-day event. So yeah, I'll call that a 2-day event. But that would be very irresponsible of myself. So let's just talk about, we all 4 of us love to collect Marvel Legends, right?
Yes.
Bryant, you post a lot of reviews. Look at that wall behind you. Is that shield out of the box or?
Yeah. Well, the shield. Where do I have that?
Other side. Yeah, there you go.
The box is right here, but where do I have the actual shield?
It's out.
I'm like trying to think now. Oh, I have it right over there. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna grab it.
Oh, okay. And Akil, man, you have all the retro cards on your wall. You are one of my main inspiration for my idea of the
I'm gonna move out
retro
of the way
card. Retro card wallpaper. Yes, that's sick.
The wall of retro. I'm running out of room, but that allocated space there is for the Fantastic Four wave. Eventually, when it comes in, hopefully they don't do more than 6 to 12 because I'm done after that. Nothing else.
Then you have to move, right?
Essentially, yes, that's the plan. Once it reaches like the far end of the wall or the floor going down, time to move.
Put peg hooks on the wall and just hang them on the hooks, like 3 or 4 at a time on the hook.
And Troy, I think everyone knows you collect a lot of Marvel Legends as well. We both have our Sentinels here, so that's why I like talking about these reveals when they happen. So Bryant, Keel, Troy, whatever I bring up on the screen, I just want to get your opinions of whether they're dope or nope. And if you're in the chat as well, or people who are watching and you're in the chat, feel free to join in as well. If you're a channel member, which is completely optional, by the way, but if you did join channel members, there are custom emojis that you can use to be more interactive in the chat. There is a dope or nope emoji that you can use. So I'm just going to pin that right there. Feel free to subscribe, completely optional. All right. So going into this, we knew like the Legends team has done more events, I think, than all the other brands, right? I hear a lot of feedback like, oh, why can't everyone be more like the Marvel team? They're always on, they're super interactive. So keeping that in mind, it's like, man, they've talked about so much. Like, what else could there be? Like, how much more toys could there be? And they had some reveals, but they provided some content for people. Like as myself, somebody like I try to stream every week, and I try to provide something entertaining for people to watch every week while I'm unboxing toys. I really appreciated what they were doing. First, they talked with was it David Nakayama first? No, it was Donnie Cates first.
Donnie Cates first,
comic, and I loved it. I got to hear behind the scenes some of that stuff, and it's cool when they're collectors, and he's talking about how he used to sculpt figures and he collects statues. I don't know. Did you guys find that stuff entertaining?
I did. I know. I didn't know this, at the time, but apparently in the YouTube comments of the stream, people were not happy with those segments. I, for one, actually really enjoyed them. I think it's always cool to hear kind of how things work behind the scenes. Whether it's with content, the creators and the writers of comic books or packaging, artwork, stuff like that. So I really enjoyed them. But I can understand that some may not, but I didn't realize it was such a thing until somebody mentioned YouTube comments about it.
Well, Toy Farce did an article, even though it's a joke, it still has some truth to it. Just turn off the live comments and hit full screen, and you don't need any of that stuff. I don't know, Akil, what do you think?
I enjoyed it. I thought I liked his backstory about how he got into the statues, making them, and eventually kind of when he got the money buying all the statues for himself. I kind of really felt that as his come up. So, but it was really cool. And then the creation of Null and all that. It was those segments and the X-Men, previously on X-Men, that the family of writers, or the couple. Showrunners. They were really, really good. Little long, but it was fun in the end.
Troy, what about you?
Oh, I agree. I really liked just the behind the scenes kind of things, and just to know what, like, the X-Men couple. Like I I didn't know that when they were doing season 1, they all kind of disappeared and they had to come back and regroup for season 2. And I thought that was really cool. And you could just see the emotion on her face, which was like amazing because everyone loves that X-Men animated show.
Except White, because he's never seen it.
Except White. But I do have to agree, it was just a little...
Everyone's reaction is what?
But I do agree, it was like a tad a little too long.
Yeah.
I wish we maybe cut it down maybe 2 minutes, but overall, I really like the segments. I hope going forward, we could continue doing that.
Yeah, man. Like, I love David Nakayama's work. He does a lot of the box art. Because of his stuff, I'm like, I don't want to throw out the boxes. Do some art books. Do some art posters or wallpaper. I'll get the wallpaper too. But like, I understand if you're trying to fill the show and trying to do something entertaining. I appreciated it. Some people liked one segment, not the other. Some people like, it wasn't for everybody. So it's hard for I don't know. I just wanted to shout that out. I think Ryan, and I messaged Ryan and Dan. I'm like, you guys did a great job with the interviews. I thought they did great, asking good questions and whatnot. Let's get to some of these. A friend of the channel, Jason Lapidus, is a huge collector of these. Bryant, Akil, I don't hear from you guys often. Troy's here all the time. Do you two collect any of these? Any interest in the 3
I'm tempted by them, and I really love the box art, except that I'm also a completionist. So if I was to touch like 2 or 3, it's it for me. And again, no wall space, but they're really beautiful. So I really like the way they look, but again, not really looking to buy these right now.
I'm all in. I have every single one, all unpunched, and absolutely nowhere to put them or anything, so I have them all in a box.
Okay,
until I can figure something out. But I'm scared. I'm scared to ruin the cards, and I don't want to ruin the cards because they look awesome.
Well, it's a good thing they're a smaller form factor.
That's a great thing because holy crap, what would I do? But I may eventually get like some kind of plastic protector and then put them all in there to make sure they're protected. I don't know yet, but yeah, I am all in.
Yeah, I mean they look cool. I've recently got into 3 3/4, but it's I am running out of space too, so I might have to pass on these more often than not. Mackerson over on Twitch says Donny Cates and all those segments are dope. Awesome. See, yeah, it's not for everybody. I don't know, the chat, you have to consider it's not targeted to just you, one viewer. And with all the reveals and stuff that we've gotten so far this year, it's like it can't just be reveal figure all the time. They have to I thought it was interesting. I appreciate it.
And I think what they try to do, right, because if you go to any convention, it's not just toys, right? There's all pop culture things and everything like that. And I think that's the idea of what they were trying to do, is to introduce some of those other things, and it relates to the toys, sure, but I think that's what they were trying to do. And I mean, I get it. And they said when the Legends panel would, well, I guess I was all kind of excited, but they tried to do something different, and I enjoyed it.
I think the key phrase there was if it relates to the toy. Because like I was watching that Patton Oswalt segment, and I'm like, "What is happening?"
Yeah, that was kind of brutal.
Day one, I didn't watch day one beyond the Power Rangers panel.
he would pick up a toy and read it, and then just just give his thoughts, even though he didn't know about the stuff. And I'm like, is this his what his stand up is like? I don't get it, because
oh man,
I've seen him on shows and stuff, but I don't know. Does he do stand up? Is that his thing? That was a tough one to sit through. Oh shoot! I guess the next screenshot's right into it. After this year was the Cosmic theme for the Walgreens exclusives. Those show up here in GameStop Canada. That was the Cosmic stuff. Looks like, did they say explicitly that the theme was supervillains or?
No, but I forget. No. One of them said, what other villains are you looking forward to? So they didn't say the theme for this year is supervillains, but they said everything else to so we know that that's what it is.
All right. Well, the first one of the next theme is Baron Zemo. Chat, let me know if you think it's dope or nope. Troy, yourself.
This is a dope. I absolutely love this new upper torso and some of the new things that we're getting on this figure. I mean, my old one, which is sitting back over there, it's kind of loose. So kind of happy we're getting a new figure. So this is 100% dope.
Awesome. Brian, how about you, man?
Yeah, dope for sure. I mean, the one, the ones that we already have, or the one, because I don't have any of the older ones, but the more classic look is pretty awesome. So I am very happy with it.
Winger Lose says Kevin hates MODOK. I don't like the MODOK because it was hard to put together. The Elvis, the World Tour MODOK, is already pre-assembled, so I have no beefs with him. Patton Oswalt, I think generally is okay. Just that segment. I'll give that segment a nope. Akil, what do you think about this Zemo?
Quickly, I agree with you. That MODOK, I almost broke mine, so I agree with you with that MODOK. And this Zemo, I'm looking at my older one, and I'm ready for this. Like, I like the purple. I like the sword, even though it's the same sword, but mine's kind of chipped and not looking too great right now. So yeah, I'm really in for this. It's a dope.
Yeah, it's a dope for me. It'd be cool if it was a supervillains theme. We had a supervillains wave. I think that was very popular. And then the trading cards from GameStop, even though they say not every character here is guaranteed to have a figure,
right?
Maybe that's indicative of what's going on. But we'll see. We have, the usual and the understandable sentiment. Zemo is dope. Walgreens exclusive is nope, from Darth Gutierrez, channel member. Bryant, do you have any issues you don't have any issues finding. That was
I have zero issues finding any Walgreens exclusive. So I can't feel the pain that others have, because my local Walgreens every single time will be amongst the first to get usually. So
okay,
it just works out that way. Luck of the draw.
I mean, we have an okay time getting the GameStop exclusives. I usually hit up everybody here.
We didn't get Moon Knight. I don't think we got Moon Knight in Canada officially.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
that's kind of crazy. But this year, you guys got everything 2.5-3 months before us. Still no Quasar down here.
Still, I saw 2 in store the other day. Wow.
No Quasar yet.
Okay.
Toy Chase, what's up? He says, I like it dope. The homie Bjorn from Singapore says, hey, isn't this the... I need to pre-screen some of these messages before I get into it, but let's just go in blind. Isn't this the Asian guy from that Hasbro Pulse stream? Sending love to all of you guys. Man, keep up the great work, Kev. Thanks, man. Appreciate you, Bjorn from Singapore. Nice and early in the morning. And great toy photographer. Go check him out. Going Geek on IG. Yeah, it's a dope for me. I would love to have this. I don't even think I have a Zemo in my collection. So when this comes out, I'll be getting it. It'll be perfect. Austin says Canadians are blessed to not have to mess with Walgreens. Do Americans feel like, are you angry when I go visit the US and I hit up, I usually plan my road trips to where all the Walgreens are. So yeah, I do come in and raid some of the stores. Like, I got my 50th cap from Walmart in the US because I don't think they were even up here. So sorry. Sorry. Yeah, it looks like generally from the chat it's a dope. They also have some more retro figures coming out. We have Scarlet Witch, which was this sculpt was first in the Family. Is it Family Matters? Yeah, Family Matters 3-pack. This one, the colors are a little bit different. Head sculpt by Mayshelf, which is awesome. I think I have some better pictures than some of the screenshots. Well, like, you know what I don't understand? You know when you watch like a talk show and Conan O'Brien's like, hey, I saw this picture of you, and then he has to hold up a picture, and then the cameraman zooms in on the picture as the feed, and then like with this, they were holding the figure out on the Lazy Susan. And then like, but you have cool toy shots. I don't know why. Sometimes like that's
Yeah.
the way.
Well, I think it's for the panelists so they can react to what we see as part of the audience, right? Well, and it was just Dwight and who was the other guy that was there? I think he was part of engineering also. He didn't. I don't think he actually talked but he was introduced as part of the panel. So I think it was for them to see, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't recall if they like put up some of these shots here onto the screen. Hold on one second. I'm not that professional either. I think it's cool that it has the West Coast Avengers logo there. Chat, people in the chat, what do you think? Let's go Troy this time. Oh wait, it's the same order.
Honestly, I love the ones in the Family Matters 2-pack, 3-pack, and I always thought the metallics were kind of, they were great, but I wanted them a little bit muted, and this is perfect for me. This is straight up my alley. Definitely a dope. Definitely will be buying. I'm a sucker, I guess, for buying duplicates of figures that I already have.
Yes, and then selling the first ones.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I need this one. If you missed the Family Matters 3-pack, if you didn't buy it because, say, you wanted just her and you didn't want to get another Magneto or, I don't know, you would want that Quicksilver, right? That Quicksilver was nice. It's a good opportunity. Bryant, how about you?
It's cool. I mean, I think expectations for any of these vintage figures, a lot of times they're basically repaints. Every now and then we'll get something new, Tiger, Hercules, but they're almost always repaint. So I have no issue with it. I think it's really cool that they put West Coast Avengers instead of like Scarlet Witch and some kind of fancy logo. I'm a sucker for these vintage retro cards, so it's always going to be a dope for me.
Got him. There you go.
Yeah.
They snagged another one. RMD Collective, what's going on? Says dope, but not a cop for me, and that's the perfect sentiment. You don't have to get everything. Not everything's made for you, but you don't need to poo-poo on things that you don't need. Akil, man, how about you?
No, I'm with Troy. I'm getting 2 of these, even though I have the original. I have the original displayed on my Avengers shelf. I have the other Scarlet Witch with the original pink and red on my other Avengers shelf. So I really don't need her, but there's one for the wall, and now there's one for my daughter. Let's go. I need her.
Okay, there you. That's a beautiful reason to get it right there. I love how it started off with I'm gonna get 2, and then halfway through you're like, I really don't need it.
No, I mean I don't, but it's just like I'm a sucker for the retro cards. They look really beautiful. Yep. I mean, you can't hate
Hold
on.
Let me give you the full window, and you can say it again. I'm a sucker for the retro cards.
I'm a sucker for the retro cards. And,
there it is.
And you can't really, so hate on them. They're too pretty.
They are, man.
They are. And now, if only we can catch up and get more X-Men to balance out how many of the Spider-Man, X-Men, and Avengers ones there are.
I need Longshot. I'm gonna need another Beast on the retro card. Give me Strife, please.
X-Men is only what? Oh, Storm, Beast, Gambit, Rogue.
There's 12. There's like 12 X-Men only.
Yeah.
And what else is there? But like, I forget which card they're on. It's really getting hard to keep track of these.
There's 2 Storms, right?
2 Storms, 1 Beast, Iceman, Madripoor Wolverine, X-Factor Cyclops, Rogue
Dazzler.
Gambit, Dazzler, Deadpool, and Silver
Just
Samurai.
post a picture of your wall. Just tag me.
I'll just do that. But yeah, not enough X-Men.
A spiral would be awesome for sure. Following the Scarlet Witch is this West Coast Avengers logo, white and off-white Vision. Chat, let's go upward this time. You first.
Me, it's a dope because of the card. Mid nope-ish because of the cape.
Mid nope-ish.
Mid nope.
This is all new. Hold on.
But it's nice. I like it. I just not really feeling the cape. The figure, I didn't have the original, so I gotta cop it to put it on my West Coast side.
I love that it's a dope. I'm Ron Burgundy. Thank you for the super chat. Beyond Toku says Elizabeth Olsen in comic Scarlet Witch costume. Yes, the the Disney Plus versions of them in like the comic costumes, like Vision and in the Halloween costume, I would buy that as a figure.
That would be really, really cool.
If you can somehow reuse, I'm hoping there's multiple parts of a figure that they can reuse to make something like that. That would be awesome.
That would be really nice. Yeah.
I'm gonna put up some more of these photos. Bryant.
It's same thing. It's the retro card is the big sell for me. I have the one that came in the 3-pack with Hulk and
Ultron.
Was it no, it wasn't Captain Hulk and Ultron.
Yeah.
That one was okay. I didn't like the translucentness of that figure though. So that's why I like this one. I think the colors on the or lack of the little tiny bit of color that's added onto him. I like so this one I think is an improvement over the other one. Not necessary, although I think at this point a lot of people don't have that version, so it'll be great for them. But it's all for me. It's all about the vintage card. Dope,
cool
ish.
Troy, dope ish.
Honestly, this is a dope. I sold this one a few years back at one of our toy jams.
Every time.
I know, all the time. So when I sold it, I did instantly regret it.
Oh, man. As you're handing it off?
Yeah, so I'm definitely going to get this one. It's a dope. Yeah.
Do you ever sell something and go, God, I hope this comes back on a retro card?
All the time. I think
all the time.
I think you saw it a couple weeks ago where I was like, oh, okay, I'll sell this. Hopefully I get another one in a few months.
Just keep them all. Don't sell any of them. That's when you're good.
I know. I should just keep everything I have. But honestly, I don't know how you do it. Keep everything. My room is like there's boxes and boxes of just like stuff I need to get rid of.
I right now I have a bunch of figures in boxes because with reviews come comparisons and all this and that. So everything's in boxes. But I don't need a fancy display for any of mine, so I'll jam pack them in a detolf and be completely fine with that.
Do you have any upcoming special reviews?
No, nothing special. I need to finish the Fortnite Victory Royale Wave 1 and then the Wolverine 5-pack, and then after that, nothing unless I find the Retro Fantastic Four, hopefully this evening.
Good luck to you.
Good luck.
Akil, you've got, while everyone's here right now, you've got a review for the new Power Rangers Lightning collection.
Silver Ranger. In Space Silver Ranger. Yes.
So again, YouTube links, IG links in the description. Follow these amazing people. Great content. Troy, how about you?
Me? I don't think I have anything. I'm literally staring at this box.
There's a big box behind you.
I know, right?
Yeah, you got a Finster in there, I think.
There's a Finster in here.
Dude, that Finster, I can't even.
It's nice.
It's insane.
Super nice. It looks so nice.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know. I haven't opened it yet.
I'm sorry, Brian. I don't want to.
I wouldn't know. I don't have one to take a look at, but I think Amazon says sometime next year. So whenever that happens, I'll be right there with you guys.
Yeah, I'll be right there.
It's gorgeous, man. Like the my favorite part, the thing that stands out the most is you have a case, and the putties that you can put in, they fit in like exactly. It's the most satisfying thing to just drop them in, and then it's like a suction. And it just goes in. Like it's so cool. Yeah. Marcus E says just rub it in. No, I don't have to rub in. You just place it. You just place the putties in. I know what you mean.
Yeah, look at that.
So
when they announced that Finster, man, I just went crazy. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, I mean that figure gave me ideas for like whole new content on the channel. So that's always cool. And it actually made me take photos, which I haven't done in months.
Nice. Okay, so, I think we got it, Troy. That's okay.
Yeah, I know, right?
But
like, just shut up about it.
Yeah. Both of you guys. We don't need to see.
Both of you guys. Just shut up about it.
Both of
you.
Yeah. That Power of the Force set is pretty cool. I did not order that. I'm not a big enough Star Wars collector for that. It is a very cool set though.
It's gorgeous. Speaking of gorgeous, I think Yoko has the sentiments for this figure. It is dream sequence, or what is it? Falcon and the Winter Soldier flashback, which is where you first got in an older, well, the Winter Soldier wave. That last one is the one that I have on my display for Bucky in my collection. But this one looks a little bit more updated with guns, actual guns.
Yeah,
which is super cool. Guns and the Disney logo on the front package. What's going on? What's going on, toy industry? This is crazy. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a cool update. I'll probably grab this. It's a dope for me. Yes, I'm going first. This is my show. Just kidding. Keel, how about you?
This is a dope for me based on the guns alone. So yeah.
Yoko, you like that? It's like, speaking of gorgeous, she wants shower Bucky in what if version. So, but that's all we'll speak about that. But sorry, yes, continue.
No, that was basically that. I mean, I like the paint. It looks really nice. The kind of with the face scanning that they have now, it's better than the original. So yeah, I'll grab this one. Real guns, nice paint. Let's go.
All right, Bryant.
It's a dope MCU. I did not think we would get any MCU announcements for PulseCon. So whatever we got, I was extremely happy with. This version, I think the body is actually the one that was the Civil War. I think it has the legs from the Civil War figure, which I think were a little wonky. But I like the size of him. Like the new one that we got in the Disney Plus wave, I really felt was a little undersized. And I just, maybe it's just, the suit that he's wearing, but this figure, I really like the look. The new head sculpts are awesome. The weapons, of course, great. So I'm very excited about this one.
Yeah, this blade is very menacing. Toy Malarkey says, dope. I don't have an original Winter Soldier, and that's perfect for the people who don't have this or don't have the first one. This is your chance to get in.
Yeah, the first one was no good anyway. The one from the Winter Soldier, that one it had like ball joint hips and in the face.
That's the one with the weird sniper rifle.
Like the
yeah, the big red one. Yeah, that's
the big red sniper rifle. I'm like, what is this?
Totally inconspicuous.
Why does he have a Fortnite gun? This is weird. Troy, how about you?
So I don't usually collect MCU figures, but I think this is going to be a purchase for me. I think it's a really dope figure, and
it's dope or nope, not purchase or
you didn't let me finish. It is dope, so I will be getting one.
Yeah, man, I like the details look great. The buckle here on the belt and everything, it's cool. It's funny. I heard people say like I wasn't expecting MCU figures, and then there are a lot. There are a decent amount this weekend.
I wish it came with a holster, at least one.
Yeah, that's true. Did he have a holster? Would that be?
Yeah, he had for sure.
I think he had to. Yeah, I think he had to.
They just floated next to him like this product shot. What does it say? Though Bucky Barnes has fought to... Wait, why am I reading it so small? Though Bucky Barnes has fought to become himself again, in his darkest nightmares, his greatest fear comes to life. That he is still the Winter Soldier. Cool. Went too far ahead. All right, let's see. Uh-oh, I removed the wrong thing. Sorry, guys. It's my first day on the internet. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here we go. Then this part right here, Plasti says, so is he asking me to read it in Spanish? I can't. I won't embarrass myself or disrespect the language by trying to read the whole thing online. Again, this is the part that I talked about. They spoke with David Nakayama. I thought it was an entertaining interview, but it's somebody that I was interested in hearing more from, so it was cool. They asked him to do a custom sketch, one of a kind sketch. I don't know if this is the official box art, but it's cool that he did a time lapse of the character. It really, at first I thought he was drawing a classic Angel, because he drew the face side view, drew like the upper area. I thought he was drawing wings, but it was more of these little lines here, and it's Vulcan. And Vulcan is on a whole new, all different buck, pinless everything. They've mentioned before they're phasing out the Bucky Cap mold. So thank you, Bucky Cap mold, for your service.
Thank you, Bucky Cap.
Yes. Everyone salute the Bucky Cap mold. Thank you for your service. Yes. And it's a cool buck to begin with. I mean, because it doesn't seem like you need to sculpt much onto the figure first. It's mostly paint for this, but it's a good place to work it in. Chat, what do you guys think of this? Troy, how about you?
This I'm excited for. I'm very excited for Vulcan to come in the line. So this is a dope for me.
Sweet.
Dope for sure.
I know Trevor's been asking for a classic Angel. I'm like, oh, he's gonna get it, and it wasn't. Sorry, it was not a classic Angel. Akil, how about you?
This is a dope. It's X-Men related, so 100% cop for me. I'm gonna need space for him and whatever team he's a part of. I might put him with Shi'ar. I might put him with the second wave of the X-Men with him and Darwin. Who knows? I'm excited.
I mean, you're probably just gonna buy 3 or something.
Yeah, probably.
The butterfly joints. If I've been asking, the butterfly joints you get on Wolverine, where you get the really nice range to cock back his arms. I feel like that's something that should have been on every character. Like it's so huge to sell some of these comic poses, right? And if this is going to be the base buck that they're going with, it's they have it in there. That's a welcome change and upgrade to 2021. Like it looks like it cuts back here really deep to get that range in there. So that's going to be awesome. Ab crunch, pin visible everything.
Invisible.
There's no thigh cuts though.
I think that just the digital render. I'm sure it'll have.
Yeah.
Probably.
Imagine that. That'd be terrible. I mean,
oh man,
wow.
no. I don't even want to think about it.
We just forgot about that. Sorry.
Calling this Vulcan buck going
Vulcan
forward.
Buck.
Yeah,
doesn't roll off the tongue like Bucky Cap though, does it?
No.
Just because you've been saying Bucky Cap for I don't know how many years.
6
right?
years, 7.
All right.
Anything else would sound different.
Vulcan
Did
buck.
they mention how far out it was, or I think they said part of more X-Men?
It's got to be the next X-Men
upcoming X-Men wave. They think they said an upcoming X-Men wave. So probably 2022 sometime.
It'll be like January or something crazy.
December,
if it's still a render, it's probably further out.
Well, no, we had Age of Apocalypse Wave 2. They introduced it. They announced that wave with digital renders, and it wasn't long before we got them.
Oh, that's right. I think it was a fan first event. They had renders, and then within a week they had inbox pictures.
Yeah.
It was a short. Yeah, it was a short turnaround time.
And then 45 minutes later, you had a doorbell ring, and they're like, "Here you go."
No, it was I guess it was pretty good. But I got mine from Canada, so for you guys up there, you guys are getting everything early.
It really hurts the wallet. It really does.
I really need that Spider-Man wave. I'm so tempted to buy it.
Which one?
The Armadillo wave.
The Armadillo.
Yeah, because it hasn't hit
wave.
It hasn't hit our GameStops or Toys R Us's or Walmart's. It's hitting specialty stores. So I just looked at your Instagram, Keel, and I saw it.
No, I got Moreland and Shriek shipped from Amazon.com. The rest of the wave still says February. So they
man.
So yeah, those two just shipped. And I was like, oh, I'm not gonna say no to a Shriek. So, yeah.
That Shriek figure, the new female body with the arm, the double jointed elbows and everything, they're done very nicely.
She's in my top 10 for this year for sure.
Ooh.
Yeah, for sure. Her and Riri, up there.
Oh
those two, and I think Miles are the ones that I really want from that wave. I don't really need to finish the bath.
I'm
No
gonna
MCU
finish the
love?
bath, but
Oh.
yeah. Yeah, no Joey Jonah love for you?
I mean, I don't need that one.
You're right. You're right.
I don't need him. If I see him, I'll probably. I posted something this week that collector mentality is like, nah, I don't want it. But if I see it in store, I'll probably buy it. Like, damn, why do I do that? Like, why do I do that? I'll tell you to your face right now on screen. Nah, that's a nope for me. But if I see it, I'll probably pick it up. Like, what the hell?
It's fair. It happens to all of us.
All the time. All the time. But
See,
you know
if you
what?
just go in, everything's a dope. You're good to go.
My wallets are like, no.
Same.
What was I gonna say? No, but like, if you don't have that many reveals in an event, like that's cool too, man. Give me some breathing room. Let me prepare myself for other toys. What we were not prepared for was more MCU stuff. This is a 2-pack with a unmasked Sam Wilson and an Endgame Captain America Steve Rogers. Chat, did anyone miss out on these, or are this 2-pack helps them out? Is it a dope for you? Akil, is this a dope for you or nope?
This is a dope because I love that Endgame cap, and I have it, but it's just that the packaging they look really good together, so it's a dope for me.
I just clicked the wrong message, but what does it say? Hell no, if you think this set is dope. 1, they made your Sam Wilson cap irrelevant from 4 months ago. 2, they made him look like Draymond Green. He doesn't look like Draymond Green. Come on. That looks way more like Anthony Mackie than Draymond Green.
Mm-hmm.
No, that head looks good. Well, to me, that head looks good. I was going to put this one up. Yeah, it would have been cool if they put in the wings, though. I don't know. Are they just hesitant to put in the wings because they're like, hey, you have to build it in a wave. I can't just throw it into this 2-pack.
True.
I don't know. Yeah. And the shield sizes are different. I don't know.
Yeah, I think Endgame caps is bigger than, or is it just the plastic that's around it that makes it look smaller?
No, I think it's bigger. I think they made the new shield a little smaller. Yeah.
Bryant, what do you think?
It's a dope. We don't need another Steve Rogers Endgame Captain America. At this point, I think I have a couple of them because I had gotten one of the international waves that had a Captain America in it. So I have that one. I have the Endgame one. It's cool. It's an awesome figure. And the Sam Wilson, we didn't need another one so close together. Usually that type of thing really kind of irks me. But for this 2-pack, I think what it represents and how the presentation of it looks is really the selling factor. I think it's awesome. Finally, a Sam Wilson unmasked, ungoggled head sculpt. So hopefully it'll fit like on the Falcon figures that we have from before and all of that. But I think it's dope just for what it represents. I think it's an awesome 2-pack. And it's MCU. So there's not an MCU figure that I would say nope to also. So there's a little bit of bias there. A little bit.
That's funny. Troy, how about you, man?
Well, it's a running theme with me tonight. I did sell that Endgame cap. And
I love it.
And I regretted it. And I've been searching for this Endgame cap everywhere. So to finally know that I'm going to get this Endgame cap again, I'm hella excited for this. So this is a dope for me.
You are hilarious, man. I think this whole event was for you.
Basically.
It's like,
I forgot to mention, Sam Wilson cap has fists in this, so everyone was mad that he didn't have interchangeable hands from the single release. Now he does.
There we go. Final boss, what's going on? Says this guy's an Avenger. His real name's Clarence.
Now the question is, do I open this now? Like, I'm not exactly sure what to do. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I should probably pick up the rest of that wave and build out those wings.
Do we know the release date for that?
Next week.
What did the press release say?
I don't know. I couldn't open that press release email.
Let me see what my post on Instagram
Secret
says.
emails.
Spring 2022. So that means January, February, probably.
January, yeah.
I'll just check CMD store. Hold on. If they got it already.
CMD probably has it already.
That's where I'm trying to get my Spider-Man wave. I don't know if I want to get it.
I'm surprised you guys haven't gotten it up there with waves hitting so early up there. How did we get it first? And of all places, Walmart. Like that did not make any sense. There's
a street date of February 2nd, 2022. So
the box says October 1st, 2021.
For the Spider-Man wave?
Spider-Man, yes. October 1st, 2021.
So I checked EB Games' website, warehouse, and they're at the warehouse, but they're not shipping.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah, and the Fantastic Four wave is at the warehouse too, but they're not shipping. But Toys R Us has them for release for November 1st.
I can hold on. I got Power Ranger stuff coming in. I got 2 packs. I'm good. Just chill. Everybody chill.
Absolutely.
I just need more toys to open. That's all I want.
You got that
box behind you. Box behind
you. Giant box behind you right there.
The disrespect to get first of all, I'm gonna be serious, okay? I'm gonna give myself the big screen. Okay, because this going right into the camera, this box, I'm very grateful to receive this box. On top of that, this is the craziest box I've ever received. Whoever engineered and packed everything in, there's like not an inch of wasted space in this thing. And I'm sorry, I don't want to rub it in anyone's face anymore, but Troy, how can you say I need toys to open?
Listen,
dude,
I need the big screen.
Thursdays is set for the rest of the year, dude.
I need the big screen.
Oh, is this the finger wagging time?
Hasbro. I appreciate you sending me this box.
Here we go.
I didn't need to be on the video wall, but I do appreciate this box. Thank you so much. I can't wait for 2022's box.
Yeah. Again, I do want to give back to the people on the channel, people watching. I'm gonna do a giveaway later on. I don't know what the trivia question will be. Since it's the Marvel Legends, we're talking about Legends right now. I hope people, whoever doesn't have this yet, I can get this into the hands of somebody. Just answer the trivia question later properly. This is the Infinity Saga. Take that away from you, Troy. Infinity Saga Dad Bod Thor. A couple things to go through still before these awesome people have to leave. And there's 2 more themes for the day. I mean, I don't know how people can be upset because these are the themes on these are so awesome. They shouted out Unparalleled Universe and his retro, Toy Biz homage Captain America. And they confirmed that it is a recreation of Series 1 Toy Biz Marvel Legends Wave 1. And then they showed off another figure in the wave, Iron Man. Oh, look who's on the top of the row now. The tables have turned. I'm just kidding. Brian, you go first. Dope or nope, man?
Dope. I think the Captain America is definitely better than the Iron Man. I like the concept of the packaging and everything. The whole presentation of it is freaking awesome. And then it's a retro card. I mean, they got me. So the Captain America is better, but this one's still a dope overall with everything that we have and what we see.
I mean, to what this box is. These symbols were on the back of the cards, right? When you flip the figure over back in the on the
I wouldn't
back.
know anything about Toy Biz, so
they were on the inside, except for you couldn't really see it on the edge because you had that big plastic covering it. So it was on the back and the inside of the card. Those symbols.
Yeah, you had to wear protective gloves to get through.
Massive clamshell.
I cut my hand so many times trying to just rip it open. It wasn't not a good
part of the experience, though.
Yep, true.
They were able to, I guess, recreate the essence of that packaging. Like you see it, you have the font, the logo on the front. 20-year anniversary. Troy, what do you think? Dope or no?
This is a dope. I'm kind of sad that I have to buy this body for the 7th time, but you know, I'm okay. I'm okay. So it's a dope figure. Definitely love the retro card and the homage to Toy Biz. But I'm gonna say one thing, and this might sound a little rude of me, but this head sculpt is very scary. Like it's giving me nightmare vibes right here.
That's I don't know. I
think that's the best part of the figure.
Yeah,
That's the new head sculpt.
It's got the comic shading in the hair, right? A little blue, little black in there. I think that's dope, man. Akil, what about you?
No, I'm really down with this. This is a dope. I get not so down to buy the body again, but I mean he's gonna just stay in card and look pretty with that 70s head. So I'm super down. Disco Tony, I'm down with it.
Doombot 9000 says I'm not a fan of the pre-posed repulsor hands.
Does it come with other hands?
Yeah, but doesn't that it makes sense? It makes sense, right? So if you're gonna hold it out, right, or if he's like blasting off, you're gonna have it down to the sides.
Yeah,
I mean, they make sense, right?
Mm-hmm. I always love that helmet design, so I'm gonna pick this up. I don't know. I thought the card backs, the backgrounds were kind of cheesy, but then I saw Dwight flip it around, and then there was the Iron Man cover on the back. I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. Like it'll look great on display. If your display isn't like ACBA, dynamic posing, and it's just vanilla, like this stuff is cool to have. It's not needed, but it's in there. I think it looks cool. Are these the same pictures? Yeah. Oh, and you have fists. And you have fists for this too. I have a Darth Gutierrez, a Butter Nation member, says with a super chat. Thank you. Says, "What's up, homie Kev? This is for the channel. You already know you made my day with tonight's stream. Oh man, thank you. Tight. Thank you for your content. Stay humble. Thank you, man. That's really nice of you. Always appreciate having you here, man. Enjoy. We're just gonna keep talking about more of these figures. There was a diorama base, I believe, with this Toy Biz Iron Man that had the Stark logo on it. And this is the comic background. So I think overall, from everyone here, is a dope. The chat, I say like 80-20. The other one in this, I think they said there was Toad, right? They did say Toad was coming. They didn't show it. They didn't show anything for Toad, which was kind of disappointing, but I'm glad we're getting it because it's 20 years since we've had Toad. And now I want to say that makes me sound old, but I didn't buy it when it first came out, so it doesn't bother me. I sold it a few months ago, mint on card. So, and here's the one that Wade revealed in the retro packaging, in case anyone hasn't seen it yet. Go check out Wade's review. Okay, go watch on his channel. I know Dwight was going through the whole thing, and in the little group chat, I was like, Dwight, man, we've seen this. We've all watched Wade's review on this. We don't need to go through it again. But it's a great looking figure, so I'm happy to see it again. I think my favorite part of the day, we touched on it earlier. They spoke to the showrunners for X-Men the Animated Series. I grew up watching that. Spider-Man and Batman, those were like my portal into fandom, not just like comics and everything, toys. So that's a huge show for me. The showrunners, when you hear them talk about it, they're very passionate. They seem to know a lot. Like they remember everything about the show, stories, people. Because they still talk about it a lot. They've been on Infinity Equation. They have that book that Ryan and Dan were showing, which they enabled me to go look for and buy during the stream. And they showed off, like they know who the show is for. So they put this VHS packaging you don't have to explain what VHS is for the fans of this, because it's like I'm pretty sure you get it now, like because if you're watching it, then you know what a VHS tape is. Although I was at the bar last night with my friends, I'm like, I'm so glad Netflix has Seinfeld, and these old shows are making it on streaming, because when kids now watch it, my references aren't like, there's a better chance that they'll get it. Because all I talk about is Simpsons and Seinfeld and Borat, and thank God there's new Borat movies every few years, because I'd just be like super irrelevant. But damn, VHS boxes. We have a new cartoon version of Jubilee. Looks like a new head sculpt. They didn't have her. They just had a digital render of her, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they said it wasn't quite ready yet.
Right. Oh, see, Peter says he bought the book too. So some enabler points for Ryan and Dan. Drew, what's going on? Says, but where was Morph?
Like, right? And they knew we were waiting for that, but he's gonna come.
I know Dan and Ryan hear it all the time, but where's Morph? But how about Morph? So I think it would have been a good opportunity, a good spot to drop that if they were doing it.
I don't know if they are. Toy Bro pointed out the Hasbro Pulse website lists 4 names. Morph was not one of them.
Some of the copy for the product revealed the other figures in this wave. So there's I think Jean Grey and Storm.
Yeah.
Along with this and Wolverine. No Morph, but we'll see. I love, so these figures look like they're cell shaded too, like the like the retro card Venom. You can kind of see it in the shoulders here on her. The lenses are very, very much in that style. Chat, what do you think? Troy, what do you think about this?
Listen, these are great figures, very great figures, but here's my issue with this. I don't want to spend $120 for 2 figures via Pulse or Shop Disney.
Right, Pulse and Shop Disney. Is that how much it is?
Yeah, it's $86.
Shipping?
Yeah,
shipping's $30 from Pulse.
Oh, right, to Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So for me, these figures are amazing, and I really wish Hasbro could do something with X-Men and not have them Pulse exclusive, because us Canadians were spending over $100 for 2 figures. So hopefully we could get another distribution outlet for these. But that's my complaint about this. But the figures are dope.
You know my thoughts on Hasbro Pulse shipping.
I do.
I made a rant video. That's what I wanted to bring up. Distribution. A few weeks ago, some of those Hasbro PulseCon exclusives. Okay, first of all, Hasbro PulseCon exclusives in Canada, some of them are available from GameStop Canada. GameStop, I think, puts a few units out, whatever, per store a few weeks early, but they weren't supposed to come out until the 22nd, 2 days ago. Did you?
Well, let me show my nothing. Although wait, I do have that Zartan, so I guess you can show that.
I mean, I have 2 Zartans now.
I got 2 waiting for me.
But my question is, did Troy and Akil, did you see advertising that they were going to be at GameStop? Did GameStop advertise that, hey, guess what, Canada, we're going to have this?
They're not even on the website.
They're not on the website. I know people went out to stores on the 22nd and we only had
one per store.
And some of them are already gone because of what happened.
Yep. So I don't know what happened, because you messaged me first and you're like, look at the SKUs. I found the SKUs. So I pre-ordered them. And then when I talked to the store, they're like, oh, they're actually on our shipping manifest today. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
So I pre-ordered them, but then I went to another store, picked it up, and then I still have some pre-ordered. I have a Venom pre-ordered, but I gave my Venom to Shartimus Prime, so he now has his. But they didn't know, and they got some this weekend, and they're apparently getting some again this week. So hopefully,
If you guys see a pudgy pig, keep me in mind.
Well, that's the thing.
Dude, I want a pudgy pig
We
too.
don't know where the Power Rangers of Star Wars are going. So
yeah, there's no sign. Like that day, everyone saw the Transformers exclusive, Zartan, Venom,
Cogs. Some stores got Cogs 2-packs.
Cogs aren't PulseCon though. I think they're just Pulse exclusives.
Yeah,
which is strange.
Which is also weird. So I got the message. I let you know, and then I called my store asking for one, and they're like, no, but you can actually still pre-order the Venom. So I pre-ordered it, and then I heard last week that my store actually shut down. So
what?
I don't know where my pre-order is going to go, and B, did they get shut down because they took that pre-order?
I don't know.
Is it your fault, Kev? It's all your fault.
But I'm hearing a lot of stores are shutting down, so just letting you guys know.
3 stores in Montreal
like 8 minutes away, so that store is open.
Yeah. I lost my initial store, and back to what Troy was saying, when he posted his, I called my second store now, and they're like, yeah, we actually have those in stock right now. And I was like, I'll be right there in 15 minutes. And that's how I got that.
I guess the Canadians need to push Hasbro for their own Pulse. No, like Hasbro Pulse is available to Canada and US and the UK. It's just only the US has free shipping on their orders, not to Canada. I don't know about
so lucky, guys.
Yeah, and they still tell you, they still like, hey,
I mean,
you
we
got
have to
free
pay
shipping.
the $50 premium, premium membership to get the free shipping.
Well, we can get premium, but we don't get free shipping.
Exactly.
Yeah,
you get cheaper shipping though, right?
No, I don't think so.
I became a Pulse premium member 2 years in a row, and I didn't get any benefits from it. Like zero benefits.
You can pre-order before others can, though.
Okay, that's the only benefit, but that's literally the only benefit we have. But there's nothing. There's nothing. Same.
What was the event for? What was the event for Hellfire Club? Was it PulseCon last year?
Yeah, it was. But we got it EB Games too, so it was like,
yeah, dude, we ordered it. I ordered it from Pulse, and then 2 days later or a day later, EB Games had it up on their website, unannounced again. So
for a later release date too, like much later.
No, we got it first.
Actually, sorry, we got it first
before their March.
In March.
See, Canada gets everything first. That's how it seems to work.
This is when I do the Ralph Wiggum meme and he stands up and he starts singing "Oh Canada." I wish I had that somewhere.
But it's okay. I got this.
There you go.
All right. Renders this. Gail Benning says, and now I keep eyeing that last one and I can't trust that it'll be there, so I don't feel like I can do pre-orders. Oh, at 3 GameStops close. I don't know. Yeah, D says, so what are you paying for? You're paying $50 to order an hour earlier from some people, but I don't know. There are things behind it that I'm not aware of. Oh, dude, Brian, did you install the app? Did you try ordering anything from the Hasbro Pulse app?
I kind of had gone through it, but I stuck with the website because I wasn't taking any chances. My credit card information is saved in my browser. I'm not in the app. I was not gonna test that out. No, there's no way.
I think it's cool that they made their own app. I think it's very brave to launch it on a day where there will be people clamoring to get exclusives. You know, you never know what's gonna happen, right? Servers could mess up and people can't get their orders. You don't want any of that noise, but props to them. And then I saw people complaining, oh, only for the US. I thought Hasbro was for everyone. It's like, do you guys know what like a soft rollout is? Like, you don't just open up to the whole world.
I mean, a soft rollout to the biggest country in the world.
Yeah, if anything, they could do it to Canada first. Do it to like it's a bad thing. But hey, man, there are fans here in Canada. I mean, look at where else are you going to see a panel with 4 people and there's only 1 American? Sorry, we're happy to have you here, but I'm just saying there are a lot of fans out here. So fine, let us know when they're coming, like EB Games or GameStop. I didn't.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, I just want to know where the Star Wars and Power Rangers are going. I think that's one of the things that a lot of people want to know, because we know that the Marvel, we know G.I. Joe, and we know Transformers are going to be at GameStop. Like, where's the other ones going?
Maybe still to GameStop, just not yet.
Yeah,
I don't know, maybe, but I think they're going to be at Toys R Us for some
Toys
reason.
R Us most likely.
100%.
Yeah.
Amy's here. Amy,
At
how are you
least you
doing?
guys have Toys R Us. Remember, there's no more Toys R Us. Well, Macy's is doing something. I don't know. I don't go to Macy's for
every
toys.
year. Toys R Us is coming back and this and that,
Yeah.
and you know, I'm skeptical, but I hope you guys get Toys R Us back. Amy, how are you doing?
Fingers crossed.
I hope you are well.
Mm.
It's sad because I talked to Prime to the First, and he's like, my kids are young and they don't even know what Toys R Us is. And that blows my mind. That experience of going into a dedicated toy store as a child, like that's huge.
Yeah.
We've all been there, and that's an experience. And now it's like you go to Walmart and there's 2 or 3 aisles that here they're not stocked that well, but to go into like a full toy store, there's interactive stuff, and you know, it's just sad. It's just sad. So I do hope you guys get Toys R Us back.
Yeah,
and it's managed more responsibly.
Mm-hmm.
So that, you know, stores stay open. Dang, the last one of the day, X-Men the animated series, Wolverine. Here we go. Here comes the Birdman hands. Man, cell shaded. Yes, it's another Wolverine. I get it. And but this is cool. And you know, I passed on the Mondo Wolverine because that's not my scale. That pricing is ridiculous. But the Mondo Wolverine did have this Cyclops and Jean picture frame. They went as far as to posing the packaging for the Mondo Wolverine is Wolverine in the bed, like it's a freaking tableau. That packaging, him holding the frame, like that's how good that was. I thought it was amazing that they would take a stab and be like, you know what, we're going for it. No one's done this meme thing. We're going like completely for it, and you know, did the packaging and everything. So you know, to get this from Hasbro, to get this prop, I love it. You get holding hands for Wolverine, which I think is a first. It's usually either like open or fist. Yeah. And but this one you can hold stuff. And the really cool part is they mentioned that these are new claws. Man,
yeah, they're longer. And Ryan said they're sturdier too.
Yes, I am tired of wonky, like disfigured claws coming right out of the packaging. There's that soft plastic, malleable plastic, and you know, you always have to either heat them up and then straighten them out, or go buy the metal ones. I'm really hoping these ones work out well because I need a Wolverine with good claws. You know, I'm just tired of those bending claws. Tired. What is that? Oh, that's Chris Rock.
Yep.
So chats. Darth Gutierrez already says dope. Troy, dope or nope for you, my friend?
So this is still a dope. But we need to figure out some distribution channels for Canada because $80 for 2 figures ain't gonna cut it. $80 USD.
I bought 4. I don't even look at it anymore. I just like, give me X-Men.
I know. I just, you know what really like hurts my soul is X-Men is my bread and butter. But then we have the Excalibur set. We have that X-Force set. Now we have these being PulseCon exclusives. Like they hurt. It hurts. That 2-pack is like $150 Canadian. 3-pack.
Is this a good item for exclusive? I guess it's a repaint, right? But you get new claws and you get a new prop.
New heads too.
New head. The wing is bigger.
Yeah.
New heads for Jubilee.
The colors are nice, so it's like it's tough.
It is tough.
Even the Wolverine, those are new heads on the Wolverine too, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah.
This cowl, it's much wider.
I think they come out more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So not your typical repaint there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I still think this type of thing is how exclusives should be, right? We've had a couple of Tiger Stripe Wolverines already. The special packaging, this just screams exclusive. You know, it sucks that it has to be Hasbro Pulse for everyone else outside the US. But it makes perfect sense for an exclusive, in my opinion.
I agree with you.
It's
cell shading though. I'm not a big fan of cell shading. But it is what it is on these figures.
Yeah, is that the road we're going to now with cell shading? I think
God,
so.
I hope not. I really hope not. The Venom figure makes sense. The Wolverine and Jubilee, I don't think it's necessary, but it's what they're doing. So okay. I hope we don't see cell shade on regular release figures because I would really rather not.
Yeah, I think you know what's cool? Cell shading is cool for like a repaint because it's not just a repaint; it makes it a little bit more different. And then if you don't need it, you don't need it. But I hope that Venom comes out in regular paint deco later on.
Yes.
And I hope
sure
they take some time to figure out what to do with those shoulder holes.
Just put more Venom symbiote stuff in his shoulder.
Put more Venom in?
Just pop them in. More Venom stuff.
Trevor 16 Shooter says that frame is a 10-minute 3D project. Absolutely. Loki says dope. Geeky Fresh says nope. He says nope on a, and that's cool. That's fair.
What up, Geeky?
You don't need it. Mackerson says dope. Bearded Builds dope. 16 Shooter says nah and corrected himself to nope. Thank you, Trevor, for staying on brand here. Gail Bending says dope. Still's dope. I mean, generally, I guess it's dope if it's for you. Otherwise, it's a good thing that we don't have Shop Disney here. Cell shading, I kind of get it. I like how it looks, but when you put it with other things that aren't cell shaded, it kind of takes away from the whole look of everything. So it depends, and that's why I never opened my Venom before. It just looks cool on display. Should I open the Venom?
No,
not until you get a second one, and even still,
get a second one, then open one.
Right? Yeah,
or wait until they release a regular one,
which they will within 6 months.
They will. I bet if they do, though, will they have that same animated series head and cell shade? Probably not.
No, you'll get the same head, not cell shaded, but with like, is there a tongue on that one? Yes, there is. Okay, so you'll get one without the tongue.
And I hope the holes are filled this time.
We'll see. Yeah, I know, because I think
well, if there's no other Omega Red figures planned out, maybe. Right.
No, keep Venom sealed. We'll see. I want the shoulder. Yeah, I mean, if last time I think Dwight said like I don't know, they didn't have enough time or they rushed it or something like that.
It was a capacity issue. They were producing the Omega Red figure around the same time, so they could not retool the mold to fill in those holes. And that opens up. I wonder how it works. I think about these things from time to time. So it must be that there's only so many molds created for certain body molds, like Bucky Cap, however many factories they have, they probably have those molds like crazy.
There was probably a dedicated Bucky Cap factory.
Yeah, probably. So like Omega Red, that body was only used one other time, right? Or 2 times, Warpath 2. So they probably only have so many molds created for that one already, so they couldn't do they couldn't change the one set they had, or however that works is the theory that I'm going with. I have absolutely no insider knowledge of any of that. I just assume.
Oh shoot, I didn't even have that screenshot. They had Donnie Cates revealed null.
Yeah, the null. They have the.
That's my favorite reveal of the show.
The null is a good one.
Null was
but
nice.
I do have to head out. I have to head out tonight.
Yes. I appreciate you. Real quick before you go, what was your favorite toy that you saw at HasbroPulseCon?
I don't know. Yes, probably the Storm Shadow. Yeah, he looks pretty damn awesome.
Yeah.
Crocmaster was cool. All the G.I. Joe stuff was actually
they came out
really cool. But that Storm Shadow was something else for sure. So G.I. Joe brought the fire, opening up PulseCon. A lot of cool Ranger stuff coming out too. I don't want to forget that. But yeah, I think Storm Shadow wins it overall for sure.
Hell yeah!
Nope.
Hell yeah!
Hey man, go feed your kids. I appreciate your time. I hope I can meet you when I head out for DesignerCon next month. If not, we'll chat. And it was great having you on, man. Everyone go follow MCU Collector 24, Instagram, YouTube if you aren't already.
Okay. Have a good night, everyone. Thanks.
See you later.
Thank you. Peace.
I don't know how to leave this. I press this button.
Yeah, okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, peace.
He got it. He got it.
There's
Good. You got to go
two.
too, or are you good?
I'm probably gonna boogie in about a couple seconds, but so I'll say my
There's
favorites.
3 reveals left, I think we have.
Do we? Do we have 3?
Despair,
Uh,
the Maggot, and
Where the heck
no.
did those screenshots go on my phone?
Pull them up. Let's go.
While I stall and look for those pictures, as people who, Troy, you kind of post stuff when it comes out. I post stuff when it comes out.
Mhm.
Also, did you notice that as you were watching the stream I was watching on my phone, and then all of a sudden it'll say Hasbro Pulse just posted a picture on IG, like I'll get a notification.
Yeah.
And the very figure that they're talking about at that moment
is going up.
Boom, right there on social media. They were on point that day.
Yeah, their social was like on fire. Like every single time a reveal happened, it was on IG plus Facebook. So I was like, this is pretty cool. Like, this is great.
Yeah, but you guys yourselves are pretty on point. I was speaking of Figgy Smalls, shouts to Figgy Smalls, and I was just like, I don't know how you guys do it. Like so if Hasbro Pulse posts it within 3 or 4 minutes, Troy, you're up there. Maybe a minute after that, Kev, you're up there, and then I get like Legend Collector, and everybody else is just like posting the figure. I'm like,
let's go, baby! This is the dream team.
You guys are hardcore with it. I love it too because it's just like, man, look at this. Like
Troy's got the links. Winger Lou's got the links.
What up, Drew?
The best thing about it is yesterday when we were doing like the whole PulseCon, I had 2 phones going at once. So I was watching because the stream is, I don't know what it is, but on mobile, it's
you just call it mobile.
But on mobile, it's, I don't know what it is, but the stream is faster than my computer.
Agreed.
So I was watching it here, had my other cell phone with IG open, and Facebook, and then I had my laptop, which is right over here. I had this open, watching the stream but delayed. So I was like,
I mean, all Asians have 2 phones. It's a given, so that's why.
Yeah. And I do not sell drugs. I sell crack, toy crack to people.
You do.
Yep. We flip them figures. No.
Yes. How did? Oh man, my screenshots are. I don't know what happened. Yeah, Winger Lose also, of course. I said Winger Lose, right?
Yeah, Winger Lose is like really on it too. Like this morning, like I messaged him. I was like, "Hey, I pre-ordered," and then he's like, "I'm going to my store right now," and then he gets us the SKUs. My store took a picture of all the SKUs, and I was like, "I'm too lazy to make them design. I'm at Fan Expo, whatever." And then he got the SKUs posted, and I was like, "I'm good. Like he got me covered for today." But honestly, it's a great system that we have. Like this Canadian collectors, like we're able to like share SKUs and like post things. So it's like me, you, Kevin, and Winger Lose. I really like our little like tag team we do. So
it's really dope to watch from like the outside because like no matter what, I know that I'm gonna get the SKUs, and I'm like, I'm good. I'm super good.
And
yeah, I sent it to you.
And it's funny because like you guys don't like, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but like I got a lot of feedback from GameStop going like the downtown GameStop. They're like, oh yeah, we use your SKUs because we don't know that things are coming out, and just letting you know that like you actually help us. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. And this is not the first time. Like I have another what? I'm sucking your bandwidth. What? Oh no, I'm okay. And then like and just other stores have also said the same thing. So it's like cool, I guess.
That's funny. If someone calls like, this is my nerd voice. Do you have the Neo Lightning collection? And they're like, I don't know what that is. Hold on, let me pull up Troy Collects Toys on Instagram, and it'll be there.
It happens, and like it's weird because like I think I've told this story on stream, but like there's a guy who pre-orders at a store, and he shows my like the SKUs that I post, and that's how the store knew who I was, and I was like, oh, this is awkward, but I feel cool. I don't know. Anyways,
there's like a printout of your IG with the SKUs on the store. You walk in, just grab a silver Sharpie and just autograph and walk away. Don't even.
I should
do that. You're like, do you know who I am? Like that's my.
I should.
Jason,
yeah.
Going back,
we miss you too.
Going back to this reveal.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we think this is a BAF or do we think this is a normal release?
Good question. Ooh.
I think Dan said it was 8 inches tall.
Yeah.
I think.
I'm a dice roll and say Bath.
I think this is a Bath too.
Yeah.
I
could
don't
see
think
that.
this is a normal release. I think this
Also,
is a
Dan was
definite Bath.
super hyped to be interviewing him. He was super like,
Yeah,
I don't know. He just seemed like a kid, just like excited to ask him questions and talk to him. He even said he was geeking out. So,
Did you also notice that he kind of hinted at another Donny Cates figure coming out in 2022?
Yep.
Well, he had his own list of stuff that he wanted, and Dan was like, one of those is going to be made.
Thor.
From what I understand, yeah, it seems like that.
It's Thor.
The chat seems to think this is dope.
Yep.
Doombot 9000.
So
Akil, what about you?
This is dope. Anything Spidey related right behind me. Well, Venom related, so adjacent, but still very dope. If it's a build a figure, I hope the wave is good. That's all I want. I just need the wave to be great. If the build a figure is great,
But here's the issue though. When the Bath is good, the wave isn't the best.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. I know. I'm hoping.
I know.
We pray.
It's the truth. It's the truth that is hard to hear, you know. But you, what do you do? I know, Troy. You sometimes order baths solo.
Yes. At $100 USD.
Sometimes it's worth it on eBay. You just gotta, I might do that for the rest of the Armadillo wave because, like Kev, I don't need that J. Jonah.
I mean, the best place to get the baths are Dorkside Toys. They're $89 USD. Honestly, I'd rather pay that $89, get it over and done with, than have to pay for 3 figures I don't want, 3 or 4 figures I don't want. So I did that with the Shang-Chi wave, and I was totally cool with it. And I mean, now that I watch Shang-Chi, I kind of want the Shang-Chi. But anyways, this is dope for me. Anyways, I'm talking too much.
Oh, hold on. There's something just for you.
Yeah.
It's really small in the corner, but it says wrap it up. Marvel Legends Despair. I don't even know why I don't have it. How do you spell despair?
Despair?
D''SPAYRE.
I believe he is right.
It's a weird spelling.
The fact that you know how to spell that perfectly, but some of the other things that I've heard you butcher, I'm just, you need to get some priorities straight.
We've streamed a lot, and you've heard me screw up a lot of words, and I do not regret any of that. So,
y'all are funny.
Right. I don't know where the heck. Shout outs to, this is the first good image that I found. It is lylesmoviefiles.com. So thank you for doing a better job than myself. This is Despair. It looks like the texture inside looks really good. That I thought this could be soft goods somehow, but then that's really dumb because with all the holes and stuff, how is it even going to keep that shape with soft goods? So props to putting that texture and detail. I know this is a render, but you tricked me. Blake Corman, thank you for the super chat. Says, "What's up, fellas?" Not much. We're just talking about some stuff that we love, man. What's up with you, Blake? Thanks for coming through. Let's hang out for a bit. Akil, what do you think of this?
Dope. I like the colors. I like how clean it looks.
Like the colors is black and white.
You know what I mean? But I mean, like, just the shading of, you know what I mean? Like,
it's a very simple figure, but
very simple. But it comes across as, on point. Black is a color. White's a color, kind of. There's shades.
There's some red in the eyes.
Yeah, there's some red in the eyes. There you go. Thanks, Troy.
All right, fine.
The head sculpt's amazing. The head sculpt looks really, really nice.
Yeah, man.
And the cape. I need that cape.
There we go. Troy, how about you?
I have no idea who this figure is or this character is, but
it's somehow you're like D''SPAYR.
I know I spelled this perfectly. Honestly, it's a dope figure. I'm 100% getting it. It's going to be in the Doctor Strange wave, and I'm really hoping we get a America Chavez comic figure in that. Please.
Yes. Comic version or eventual MCU version since she's going to be.
We'll definitely get an MCU version of her, but I really want a comic version. We really need to fill out that the Young Avengers team. And did you guys know, sorry, this is a tangent, but did you know the first issue of Young Avengers #1 is going roughly for $400? $450, yeah.
That is very random.
I went to my friend's house and I dropped off a whole bunch of comics for him. And Young Avengers was #1 was in that pile. Today we went to Fan Expo and we looked at the price, $450.
And you asked for it back, right?
No.
He's got to sell it and give you a cut, man, because that's a lot of toys.
No, he's giving me a whole bunch of stuff. Like we kind of bartered for that, but like I just need America Chavez. We need to finish this Young Avengers team. Like we need to get it done. Like let's go
with that.
But yeah, Despair's cool. What about you, Kevin?
Again, I'm not that familiar with the character. The colors are okay. The design's cool. I don't know. This is one of those I don't need it, and then if I see it in store, like, all right, just take my money. Just take it. That kind of deal. So, in that sense, I'll say dope for now. Last reveal or tease. I'm upset Ryan didn't use any sort of utensil. But he didn't really. Did he reveal anything himself? No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
It was cool. Like, so the interviews were pre-recorded.
Mm-hmm.
Was the rest of the event, I guess, was kind of live because like Jesse Falcon was there, and then they're like, I have to leave early, or he had to leave early. Peace. It's like if it's pre-recorded, you don't have to leave early. So I'm pretty sure that part was live, and I thought it was cool. He was there for a little bit. He's But yo, speaking of Toy Biz, next week on Unboxing Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel, I will be talking to David Vonner, who is, been in the game for a very long time. He's, with Toy Biz, did a lot of awesome stuff there, and he will be on the channel talking about. Dude, that dude is he's into everything. He does everything. So he's superhuman. I can't wait to chat with him. So I hope if you're new here to the channel, if you haven't left after MCU Collector left and you're still watching, appreciate you. Subscribe. And next week, as my friend Chamba says, should be a good one. And the last, no win or lose, I will not be doing a topless shirtless unboxing Thursday.
You should. That'd be great.
Well, I'll be wearing a shirt. I don't know if Dave Vonner even owns any shirts, because that man is a human walking action figure. The last item is this teased.
Yes, sir.
Chats, Troy, Akil, go. Just go.
Looks like either looks nuts. Like dope. Looks like Eenie or Meanie. I'm hoping this means Maggot. I'm excited. Yes, X-Men.
Hell,
let's go.
Yeah, let's do it. Dope. Hoping to see this soon.
Will it be a Build-A-Figure? I don't know. Will these come with some figure that in that next wave with Vulcan? Who knows?
I mean, there are spoilers for the wave already, so
yeah.
I like to be surprised.
Same.
I know you're weird, Troy, and you like to get all the information spoiled for yourself. And but yeah, no, not for me. Not spoilers for me. This figure looks dope. I'm excited. Okay, overall, chat, what did you guys think of the event? I mean,
can I give my thoughts really quickly?
Again, you never have to ask for permission. That's why I invite you on here, man.
Yes. Okay. So honestly, HasbroPulseCon, I think they need to continue HasbroPulseCon next year. I know next year we're getting out of like the COVID stuff, and I just really like this kind of atmosphere, and I like being able to do this from home, and just people being able to just sit here and just be on the wall. It's great. I really did enjoy G.I. Joe a lot this year. I think G.I. Joe killed it. They killed it. I know we're not really talking about G.I. Joe tonight, but I think they had the best reveals.
No, go ahead. Tell me what you liked. You can talk about.
Storm Shadow was like the best reveal of the whole con. I'm sorry, but Storm Shadow, it was amazing. Star Wars was a little light, but honestly, we can't say anything about that because, I mean, Star Wars new properties are coming out and they can't really step on the toes. So Star Wars showed us some really good figures. I can't wait for Cobb Vanth. And then Marvel. Honestly, Null was on my wish list and they knocked it out of the park. Hopefully we're able to get more figures soon in my hands because I can't wait. I need to open this beautiful box. Thank you.
Yeah,
Get
I was about to say,
so much
you got that box.
Opened it. Why are you asking?
I have opened it. I just haven't opened it. But thank you again for sending this. I really appreciate it. Honestly, HasbroPulseCon was a huge success this year. I had one minor grievance, which is the shipping to Canada with these X-Men figures. But overall, great job, Hasbro. Knocked it out of the park. And I really would love this event to continue in the future. And honestly, Marvel capping the event and making it just finishing out the event was amazing. I love it.
Dan is in the house. Dan, I don't know if you saw earlier, but incredible, great job interviewing. Donnie, I love seeing you geek out. That's that's super dope. And I was telling people earlier, I have to, if I'm putting on unboxing every week for someone, try to put something entertaining to watch. It's I think you guys put a really great show together, a mix of comic art and comic creators and some of the stuff is so specific it can't be for everyone, but I think it was a great show overall, man. So
very well put together. Yeah,
thank you, man.
Very
you guys
well.
did great. You and Ryan and everyone on the team, thank you. And it's directed at you because you're here, but everybody I think did great. Akil, man, what about the event for you? I'm scrolling through some of this stuff right now.
Overall, the event, I had a great time. Power Rangers, I'm really, 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 really excited for the reveals. I feel like I'm going to have to start collecting Wild Force now. And I said I wasn't going to collect more than Mighty Morphin, but now you see Rangers have a shelf. So I'm excited for all the reveals. Marvel Legends knocked it out the park. G.I. Joe came out swinging.
Right?
Wow. Outback. Woo. Outback, Spirit, Storm Shadow, all of I loved everything. I'm very, very excited. My wallet's hurting, but I'm excited. And I'm excited to open more toys. Not so much like Troy. I didn't get my box, but whatever I do receive, I'm happy to have. And I have some unboxing to do. So yeah, I'm just really happy with how everything went.
You made it to the wall.
I made it to the wall, despite some technical difficulties. I made it to the wall, and I'm very
all great.
My screen was all great, but it's all good. Whoever threw my name in the hat, thank you very much. And
hell yeah.
I would love to be featured on this beautiful wall that we've been talking about.
You're on the wall right now, dude.
I know I'm on a wall. Yeah.
You got the whole wall right here. Come on, Troy. You're never satisfied. You got that giant box of toys behind you.
True.
Damn, I wish I had more toys to open.
Honestly, I can't. I'll take what I get. Hasbro again really blessed me with this box that I had.
Exactly. They got your address.
Open. They got my address. You know what the best thing about them sending me product? It says Troy collects toys on it, and I literally I'm official.
I want to show my mom that if I get a box and bring it to my mom and be like, look, it says Action Figgy Skinny. Mama, look.
My parents don't care. They're like, what are you gonna do with the box?
Yeah,
You're gonna throw it out? Like, what's happening? And I'm just like, can you just be happy for me for 1 second that I'm being recognized by a major toy company?
That's funny.
My parents love it since they bought me all these toys when I was a kid. And now they get it, so I'm just happy for that.
Oh man, Power Rangers, that having the whole Dino Fury team there, and then having Zato reveal his own figure, that was awesome. I really love that. More monsters. I don't know what the hell NFTs are. I don't know if I need this black and gold Megazord, but the regular colorway, I think a lot of people have been asking for that. I need that. I'm not huge into GI Joes, but man, that gator or crocodile or whatever.
Rock Hunter.
Yeah, I don't know. See, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I need that though. Articulated animals. I gotta go back and get another timber. Pudgy Pig?
Yeah.
Is it coming to Canada? Pudgy Pig? I don't know.
I ordered them, so he is. I guess I don't know.
Do people? Did you get my email in the chat? No, let me know because I need a lunchbox.
Yeah.
I'm not going back to the office, but I need that lunchbox.
Right.
Black Series 3.75. You guys get a lot of cool stuff. I don't collect it. That's cool. Dad bod Fett over here. Cobb Vanth, the much better Boba Fett. Cantina set, Army Builders. Oh, Rancor, HasLab. Troy, you in?
No, I'm not in.
17 inches tall, or like 27 with his arms up in the air. I think I'm in, man. I think it looks pretty cool.
Honestly,
do you do Star Wars?
I do not do Star Wars, but that's only because wifey's a Trekkie and we can't.
Listen, I agree with you. I love my Star Trek, but I love my Star Wars. But the people that have my money for HasLab is Marvel Legends.
Yep.
I had my Sentinel on my lap through the whole stream, like going like this.
I know, we saw.
Oh, right. Yeah, I don't know what these people are. There's this Storm Shadow.
Stop
person?
that.
No, I don't know.
Dude, Storm Shadow is a
But I know people are like, say goodbye to your articulated icons.
Right?
Anymore.
Peace. Man. Oof.
Although the Zartan looks awesome though. Like I want to check that out.
Yeah.
Just
I don't know if I need to open him. Because I have the original.
I did like the Fortnite reveals. I'm sorry, but I forgot about those.
Yeah, man. I don't play Fortnite. I've said it many times. My reaction time at my age is way too slow to shoot people and build things.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I'm out. But the character designs are,
they're beautiful.
I think I tweeted they're made for action figures.
Yeah,
they're gorgeous. So like Meowscles and the accessories that you get with some of these are ridiculous. So
good.
I'm down. Yeah, Zato putting his face to the camera was wicked funny. I don't know what's going on with their license. It's like half on Nickelodeon, half on Netflix, and then back and forth, and then now all of it is on Netflix, and then they release one episode at a time, and then now all of it's on Netflix. I don't know. It's crazy. It's way beyond me.
And then our bread and butter right over here, Marvel Legends. Ooh, okay. Kevin.
Yes.
I will not be available for this this reveal thing. So go up where it says Steve Evans.
Oh, 10/27 day?
Yeah. So you could take my account and you could do whatever you need with it. Because I won't be able
You're not supposed to give other people your login and password. Shh. No, wait, that's just work stuff. Never mind. That's just work stuff.
So
yeah, definitely just work stuff.
So this is a work thing, so you're able to do it. Because there's gonna be reveals, and like remember last year when they did the reveals and it was like the Domino and Cannonball. So I'm assuming that's what's gonna be for this year.
True.
Because this was the exact one. So
Trevor, for video games, I think my reaction time age is old. All right. Live stream 5 p.m. 10/27. Why does that date sound familiar to me? Oh wait, that's Wednesday. My pin for something. Never mind. Shoot. Yes, more stuff. Overall, I think it was a really great event. You know, it's not everything for everyone, but I think you wouldn't know it from the chat, but I think there are people who really enjoyed the event. Okay, so yeah, I'm happy to. I'll be happy to.
Just toxic.
Watch it again next year.
I mean, I'm excited for it, but like, I don't know. I'm not going to San Diego, so hopefully we get some reveals.
Oh shoot! I gotta give away this Thor.
Give it away.
Give it away. Give it away now. I don't know. Do we have a good question? I'm going to think of a question. In the meantime, gentlemen, thank you for your time. You've been fantastic. Troy, where can people follow you? And
okay, guys.
And what do you do and all that stuff?
So see here, this is a T-shirt that I have. So I got this at a store.
No, this is not your time to rant about your crappy T-shirts.
We're not ranting about this again. Okay, guys, you can follow me at Troy Collects Toys on Instagram, on YouTube, and if you are on Twitch, you can follow me on Twitch. So I did a test stream a couple of days ago, which went really well. So I'm hoping I can continue doing more streaming. maybe on YouTube and on Twitch. My first stream will be this week. Just letting you know, there will be a giveaway sponsored by Spooky Barn Toys. So letting you all know ahead of time. I don't know the date, hoping Friday, I'm hoping, but please check me out and yeah, follow me for all toy goodness, and maybe I'll give away something from in this box too. We never know. Could be a Zartan because I already have 2. But yeah, that's all for me. Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch at Troy Collects Toys.
Nice, man.
Right there.
I'm actually thinking of streaming some gaming on Twitch this week, but I'm going to play this.
Nice.
Do like a top-down cam of this. I bought batteries, so that could happen. Akil, man, how about you?
Yeah, Action Figgy Skinny. I got podcasts at Chop Vision Podcast, at Geektastic Cypher. I produce music, so you can at me at SkinDeepMTL, making all those good beats for you. And as for toy reviews and toy stuff, IG Action Figgy Skinny. That's Action Figgy Skinny. I take photos, I do reviews, I do what's in the box, and I open boxes, and I do a bunch of things like that. Probably gonna do one right after this, close out tonight. So follow me, check me out, and so on. Happy to be here. Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you, gentlemen, and appreciate you, everyone watching. Again, I want to say one more time, people watching and supporting the channel. Recently hit 3K subs on YouTube. Everyone watching on Twitch, I appreciate you again. Your viewership and you coming back every stream, every episode got me. I guess put me in this position that they're just like, hey, here are some cool stuff to talk about in this cool toy box that Troy, who also got one, is neglecting. But and I want to say, as a small token of a small way to say thank you, because everyone who subscribes and the channel members and the super chats, all of that stuff, I try to put it back into the channel, whether it's upgrading equipment or whatever subscription services that I need to do YouTube stuff. But it also helps shipping out these giveaways and whatnot. So I appreciate everyone. The winner of tonight's really simple trivia question, which I actually forgot and I'm stalling right now to try and remember. The winner will receive this brand new Infinity Saga Dad Bod Thor, courtesy of Hasbro. Thank you, Hasbro, so much for the invite, for the fan wall and that box. It's an honor. It's been a lot of fun. The question for tonight. Oh, you know what? I got it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the question. I'm going to count to 3, and then I'm going to type go in the chat. Your answer has to be after where I write go in the chat. And then if you're the winner, message me on Instagram at toyingaround, and I will get that information to you. Oh, sorry, I'll get the figure to you. You give me your information. So yeah, Instagram at toyingaround. Also, while I'm plugging stuff, my website is toyingaround.ca. I'll be posting up some of these lovely images, and just follow along. Yes, Troy, very good. So the question is, which figure did I unbox and take a picture of this week that I was completely floored by? It's on my Instagram. 1, 2, 3. Go is in the chat. It's the name of the character. And that's it. Shout outs to all the channel members. While we're doing that real quick, is anyone still here?
Oh, there's people there.
Oh, I think we have a winner.
You guys see this, right?
Yeah, I do.
Marcus, you will be the proud owner of a Marvel Legends Infinity Saga
Dad Bod Thor.
Dad Bod Thor.
Very nice.
Congratulations. Thank you, everyone else, for tuning in. Yeah, if we want to talk, I'll talk about Thor. I'll talk about Finster later. I'll talk about it in another time because that thing is incredible. And I love it. Gentlemen, I think that's it. I think we're good, right?
I think we're good.
I think we're good. Thank you everyone for watching. Let me know, when was the last time you watched a stream with three Canadian collectors.
A couple weeks ago, what if episode 9?
But like
That's true.
this new combination.
Yeah.
We miss Jason.
He's at
We
Fan
missed
Expo, so
He's at Fan Expo. Maybe we'll bring Jason on and we'll have Canuck 4 next time.
That'd be dope.
Hashtag Canuck 4. Cool. Peace. Thank you everyone for watching.
bye.
Thank you everyone for tuning and subscribing. Keep toying around. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, I miss 2 streams a week. It feels nice.